Taeyang unlocked the door and gestured Wine to get inside. She slowly walked inside while Taeyang was behind her. She looked around the house. Taeyang, have a seat. Wine shyly sat down on the couch. Taeyang, this is my house. I hope you like it. His palms sweating while talking with her. Wine is too shy to talk. Taeyang, let me bring you coffee. He was about to go inside, but Wine stopped him. Wine, it's okay. You don't have to. Just tell me where is the kitchen. I will make coffee for us. Taeyang, are you sure? Wine, yes. Just take me to the kitchen. Taeyang, come with me. Taeyang started walking inside and Wine following him behind. Taeyang showed her everything in the kitchen. She started making coffee while Taeyang waiting for her. After some time later, she came back with 2 mugs of coffee. She sat down on the chair. They started having coffee. Taeyang don't know how to start conversation. He thinks, what if he make her uncomfortable, and Wine is too shy to even look at him. Taeyang, I have 3 bedrooms. One is mine and other 2 is for guests. Wine just nodded her head while Taeyang is thinking what nonsense he is saying. Time skip. Taeyang driving the car while Wine sitting beside him quietly. Suddenly her phone started to ring and she picked up the phone. On call. Wine. Yes mom. Wine mom. I'm making dinner for all and Jungkook is here. Wine. Really? When did he return from America? Wine. Today. Come quickly. Wine. Okay. Taeyang just wondering whom she is talking about. Wine mom opened the door and found Taeyang with Wine. Wine mom. Come inside, son. Wine. Mom, where is he? Wine mom. In your room. He's so excited to meet you. Wine smiled and ran towards her room while Taeyang was looking at her running figure. Taeyang mind. She is so happy, but why? Wine mom. Son, come have a seat. Jungkook is my brother's son. Wine and him grew up together. He went to America for his studies. Now he returned after 6 years. They are best friends since the childhood. Taeyang just smiled and nodded his head. Taeyang is thinking why they are not coming out. Wine mom bring drinks for Taeyang. He heard giggling sound and saw Wine coming out from her room with a guy beside her. They both are laughing. Wine mom, come here Jungkook. Meet Wine's soon-to-be husband, Kim Taeyang, our son-in-law. Wine shyly smiled and looked away with her red cheeks. Jungkook, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jian Jungkook. Taeyang accepted his handshake. Taeyang, I'm Kim Taeyang. Jungkook leaned closer to Wine's ear and whispered something which made Wine hide her face with her palms due to shyness. Meanwhile, Taeyang is burning why that Jungkook is so close to Wine. What they are whispering. Jungkook, I never thought you would ever be to get a handsome dude. Wine, Jungkook, shut up. Wine mom, come, let's have dinner, kids. And Wine, call your dad, he is in our room. Wine, okay mom. Wine started walking and Jungkook following her like a puppy. Taeyang was just looking at them. He is not liking Jungkook around her. Wine mom, come son. Taeyang smiled at her and started following her while looking back, seeing where they and they are not coming yet. One mom serving everything on the table while Taeyang plate is full of food and she's adding more. Taeyang, it's okay, Mrs. Park, let me finish this. Wine mom, call me mom. You should eat more. I want my one and only son-in-law healthy. Taeyang genuinely smiled at her, then his eyes fell on Jungkook and Wine coming while behaving like kids. Wine dad, behave. You are not kids anymore. Jungkook, but uncle, she pushed me first. Wine, do not lie at all, Jungkook. Otherwise I will kill you. Wine mom, stop it. Now sit. Food is getting cold. Wine eyes met with Taeyang and she shyly looked down while cursing. Wine mind. He's here and I'm behaving like a what he will think about me. Wine sat down and Jungkook sat down beside her. Taeyang is not liking that at all. They all start to having dinner. Jungkook, when is Wine's wedding? Wine dead. Next week. Wine is red tomato while looking down at her plate. The young smile while looking at her. The young mind. Just 1 week. Then no more junk cook. Time skip. The young. It's late. I should leave now. Wine dad, wine mom nod their head while smiling. His eyes searching for someone while Wine looking at him peeking from her room. Their eyes met and she hid behind the wall and the young smiled. Jungkook, Mr. Kim, leaving? Wine dad, yes. Wine mom, Wine, come here. Wine walk outside from her room. Wine, yes mom. Wine mom, walk him outside. They were slowly walking outside. No one is talking. Wine silently walking beside him. They stop in front of his car. He clears his throat. He is looking at her while she is looking down. I will take my leave now. Wine slowly nodded her head and looked at him, found him already looking at her. Suddenly they heard a shout. Wine looked back, found Jungkook calling her name at the doorstep. Taeyang, he's not leaving. Wine look at him. Wine, he will stay here. Taeyang mind, why? He has no work here. Then why he will stay in your house? I should be the one staying here. But why him? Taeyang, oh, is there any work he has or he has no house? Wine look at him confusedly. Taeyang, I mean to say, leave it. The young scratched the back of his neck and Wine smiled while looking at him. Wine, I think you should leave. It's already late. The young, yeah, good night. Wine, good night. The young get inside the car and drive away while his eyes on the view mirror where Wine is looking at his car leaving, which make the young smile. Wine wait until his car disappeared from her eyesight. Then she walked inside her house. Time skip wedding day. Everyone is looking at the bride walking with her father down the aisle. Thing is looking at her while smiling genuinely. Jungkook is dramatically crying. Jungkook, don't leave me, Wine. Wine mom, stop it, Jungkook. Jungkook mom, Jungkook behave. Jungkook, I'm just showing emotion. Jungkook mom, keep your useless emotion to yourself. Jungkook just rolled his eyes while his parents and Wine mom laughing at him. Wine dad placed Wine hand on Taeyang's hand. Wine dad, I'm giving you our only property, our happiness. Please keep her happy. If you ever feel like she is not perfect, please don't hurt her. Give us back our child. Wine's eyes became teary and she hugged her dad. Wine mom wiping her tears while crying. Taeyang, I will put every happiness under her feet. I promise. Wine dad caressed his head while wiping his tears, then he went down from there. Wedding ritual start. Time skip. Wine's parents is crying along with Wine. Jungkook genuinely crying this time. Wine looked at Jungkook and Jungkook hugged her tightly. Jungkook, I will miss you, Wine. Wine, you are always welcome to my house, idiot. Thing hurriedly separated them. Maybe he is jealous. Taeyang, it's getting late. We should leave. Jimin leaned closer to Taeyang. Jimin, why so hurry, huh? Taeyang, shut up, Jimin. Time skip. Taeyang opened the door for Wine and she walked inside but stopped walking when she saw the room. Taeyang also got nervous. Taeyang might, I hate you, Jimin. Wine might, it's normal. Why I'm being shocked? Taeyang, you go inside, I will remove everything. Wine nodded her head. She started to work, taking off her jewelry and hairpins. Taeyang got lost into her. After taking off everything from her hairs, she took her clothes and went inside the bathroom. Taeyang came back to reality and started removing flowers, petals. Time skip. Wine came out from the bathroom while wiping her hairs. Taeyang, everything is fine now. With that, he also went inside the bathroom for a shower. Wine's heart started beating loudly, thinking about first night. Wine might, I have to share bed with him. And that thing, he's gonna do that? Well, he has right. I should give him whatever he wants. He is my husband and I like him too. Wan sat down on the bed while waiting for him. She's nervous, scared. What will happen next? After some time later, door opened, revealing Taeyang. Wan looked down at her lap. Taeyang, she's waiting for me. Taeyang, should I turn off the lights? Wan's heart started beating fast. She slowly nodded her head. She laid down one side of the bed, then turned off the lights and laid down other side of the bed. They both are facing their back to each other. Sleep is nowhere in their eyes. One man, he is not gonna do anything. Thank God. The young man, is she feeling uncomfortable? Should I sleep on the other room? No. If she has problem with me sharing bed till now, she have said something. Should I check on her? She's sleeping or not? One man. He's sleeping? Should I check? Taeyang slowly turned his head back to look at her and Wine did the same. Now they both faced each other at the same time. They both turned their head hurriedly. Wine mind. He was looking at me. Taeyang mind. She was looking at me. Why? Does she need something? They both are thinking about each other and fall asleep. Next morning, Taeyang was the first one to wake up. His eyes fell on Wine sleeping peacefully on her side, her long hairs all over the pillows. He slowly leaned closer and inhaled deeply in her hairs. Taeyang, intoxicating. He again fell asleep while inhaling her hairs. Time skipped 1 hour later. Wine slowly opened her eyes and stretched her body a little. She felt like her hair is stuck with something. When she looked beside, she found him sleeping in her hairs. He is sleeping very wide mind. Should I wake him up? I need to make breakfast. What should I do now? I don't want to disturb his sleep, but he is sleeping on my hairs. She takes her hands towards his body and thinking of waking him up, but again back away. She don't want to wake him up. She don't want to disturb his sleep, so she slowly and softly hold his head and tried to pull her hairs back, but got froze when he slowly opened his eyes. Wine is basically holding his head near her chest. Their eyes met, and Taeyang looking at their position. Wine softly pushed him back and stood up from the bed. Wine. You were sleeping on my hairs. I was trying to pull my hairs back. I'm sorry for that. Wine, it's okay, don't be sorry. And I didn't mean to disturb your sleep. Taeyang, you didn't. I was about to wake up. Wine nodded her head and walked inside the bathroom as fast as she could, while Taeyang was smiling softly thinking about the position they were sometimes ago. Time skip. Wine made breakfast for them and now serving on the table. Taeyang walked inside and sat down on the chair. She served him his breakfast plate with fresh juice. He was staring at her all the time and Wine's heart way to come out feeling his stare at her. She sat down on the chair opposite side of him. They started having breakfast. Sometimes Wine glanced at Taeyang trying to find if he liked her cooking or not. She's not pro but she knows how to cook good enough. Wine mind, I hope he likes my cooking. Taeyang looked at her, found her looking at him. Taeyang, wanna say something? Wine, do you like my cooking? Is it good enough or should I learn more? Taeyang was surprised. She's so concerned. Taeyang, you don't have to learn more. Your cooking already good enough. Wine smiled back at him and then started having breakfast with total silence. Time skip. They both don't know what to do. Taeyang is on off days for his newly marriage. Taeyang decided to break the silence. Taeyang, Wine, yes. Taeyang, I'm not experienced about girls. I have never been in any relationship. I don't know the ways how to impress girls. One cheeks turned red. Taeyang, if you want, I can take you out. Wan is feeling she will faint. He don't know how to impress girls, but she definitely knows how to make Wan's heart beating like crazy. Taeyang, Wan, say something. Wan, I think we should go out. Taeyang, fine, then get ready. Wan nodded her head and went inside their room while Taeyang was looking at her. Time skip. They both got ready to go out. Taeyang is continuously looking at her. He can't take his eyes off from her. Then they both walk outside. Taeyang and Wan visit amusement park. They tried some rides together and now walking around the park. Taeyang, wait here, I'm coming with ice cream. Wan nodded her head and Taeyang went to buy ice cream. Wan looked at the person who called her name and found Wan. Jungkook, Jungkook, what are you doing here? Wan, I'm with Taeyang. He went to buy ice cream. Jungkook, I asked for your address. No one was telling me. Wan chuckled and hit his head. Taeyang was watching everything. He hurriedly went near them while holding ice cream. Jungkook, hi brother. Taeyang, hi. Taeyang stood between them so that Jungkook cannot touch Wan. Taeyang gave Wan ice cream. Jungkook, where is mine, brother-in-law? Taeyang, mine, unwanted guest. Taeyang gave Jungkook his ice cream. Jungkook, let's buy another for Hung. Taeyang, no, I'm fine. I lost my appetite. Suddenly, Wan held her ice cream in front of his mouth, which made Taeyang shocked and happy both. He held her hand, which is holding the ice cream, and took one bite from where she has licked. Wan gasped but didn't say anything. Sometimes ago Taeyang was cursing Jungkook, but now he is thanking Jungkook in his mind. Jungkook, as I know your address, I will visit you often. Why, sure. Taeyang man, please don't.